That's good. $420. Fuck it, $420, man. Still. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. That's just one more fucking rank. I could have been ranked 3. I could have been ranked 3! He died. It would have been 5th, McGee, Alkin, Dave, Lydia Kenny, Narrative, Donnie, like... I don't give a shit about him. Alkin's an arrogant prick. Never liked him. But, that rank. Yeah, maybe for you, man. I like how Foe commented, "That's not a free rank, 3.4 bill." The fuck do you know about skilling, man? How many times I've gotten 3.4 bill before? How many times has he gotten 3.4 bill on an account before? Yes, it's a free rank. It's now somebody could now be rank 3 hardcore. Could have been me, man. Could have fucking been me. Oh my god, how happy I would have been. I would be sitting at like 2.6 right now. And I would have been what I thought deadlocked at like 5 or 6. and then this shit happens. It just makes me not even want to be on this Iron Man, to be honest with you. Like, I'm probably gonna bin the Iron Man. It really has me shook, dude. It really has me upset. I could have been fucking rank 3. There was a possibility of, like, I don't even want to look at it as an Iron Man anymore. Like, it just really fucking bothers me. There's no running that back. I thought about it. I really thought about it. I was like, you know, I might make a new hardcore. I should make a new hardcore and just go. I can't do it all again. I can't go through that again. I'm probably the only asshole in the entire world who's thinking more about himself than the guy who died as rank 3. Like, that would have been such a big fucking thing for me, man. Like, if I didn't die. Hey, then I would have been the asshole that was happy about it. So I'm the asshole that's mad about it now, or I could have been the asshole that was happy about it in a alternative reality where I didn't die. I can run it back, yeah. 1.3 bill, 4K up for top page, yeah, easily. But I don't think I'd have the motivation to get as high up as I would have been if I hypothetically would have. And I don't have the motivation. Really, the only place I have that type of motivation is on the UIM at this point. I don't have the motivation because I've never seen the top of a UIM. I've seen the top of a hardcore, seen the top of a main. I don't think you'd understand. I mean, maybe you understand if you get top page one day, but when you think about doing it, trying to do it again, I don't think I have the motivation to do it on 2 accounts at once. I just want to AFK this random Iron Man, basically. I'm comfortable with that now, I guess. Part of me wants to just quit it, but the other part of me says, dude, it's just something AFK, you know, just... I managed to do a 1.8 mil week of Bard, so, like, that's not that bad of just something AFK. I'll take some passive AFK on a hard. Now, well, that kills the whole point. You don't understand. If I was going to play another hardcore, I'd want to go for a higher rank than I was, but I don't think I could get there. I'm not going to play one and AFK it. Nah, I don't. There is no running it back. It's just like that. I had my time. I had my era. I'm never gonna get back to rank 14 again. Let's face it. Like I got Ring of Life probably 50 times as it is. I shouldn't even have realistically, I shouldn't even have been alive to as far as I was. I fucked up so many times. So. I don't think you understand. That's like 3 years with a full-time job, 12 hours a day of zone, 6 or 8 hours of playing, full-time. Like, I want to see how far I can get as a UIM now. I've already gotten as far as I could as a hardcore. It just really made me feel some type of way when I saw rank 3 die today. It was like, wow, you know. The week after I died, rank 7 died, And then a year after I died, rank 3 died. I think hardcore is not, because this just shows you, like, you could be, not that he was, like, people are dicks that say that he didn't take risks. They're like, that account has a lot of stuff on it, and it pushed him to a lot of limits. Like, he got an Inferno cape, he finished 200 mil Slayer without dying. I died at rank 10 in Slayer. It was like 42 mil. I died at 42 mil Slayer. That's what killed me. And he's done a lot more than that. Not to mention the resources, but as soon as you die, it's over. He's gonna, like, Alkin is a big boy, you know, he's strong, he's a grown man, but he's gonna be feeling it for a little while. Anybody would. Like, that's his livelihood. That's his like, his picture is an animated character, the dude with a shirt on it that says rank 3 hardcore Iron Man. Like, this is like, there was like more for him dying than for me. I'm some fucking random. Like, he was Mr. Top 3, you know, the skiller, Alkin, you know, you had Fifth, then you had McGee, then you had him, and that's the way it was supposed to be. Well, he's gonna be feeling it a while. Even though I don't like him, I hope he does alright. I don't like Alkin because he was hosting me, and then someone told him something about me, that somebody that didn't like me, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna." He's got to remain neutral. He can't have any drama. He can't have any. It's all fucking put on so that you guys can keep paying his mortgage. So I don't like people like that. I've had him blocked on Twitch and for years. I don't want to see his fucking stream popping up for me. Now, I never wish death on anybody's hardcore Iron Man. So I only feel for him right now, and like, even though I don't like him, I feel bad. Like, I don't like him as a man. A man takes the time to talk to somebody or actually get to know somebody before they just make a decision to just talk, to just cut them down in front of 500 people. I had the opposite mentality. I actually liked getting it on something AFK if I was slaying or by whatever. Like, I actually liked just the worst thing, the worst Ring of Light ever was when I was going for a DFS. I was doing Wyverns. I clicked examine on the. This was before you could swap a crafting cape to telly. Well, I right clicked and I thought I'd tell it, but I clicked examine or some shit. Well, I came back. I was in Lumbridge with 2 HP. I was like, dude, I would have cried. Yeah, I made the conscious decision to, eh, let's do black demons in the fucking catacombs for the first time ever, by the way, and fall asleep in the middle of it. And that's what signed my deal. That was it. It was so stupid. I'll be pissed off about that for the rest of my life. Everybody has stuff they do in life, yada yada. I put 800 days of playtime into that account, and then it was taken away in a second. Now it's a fucking Iron Man that I'm just bored and AFK. But like I said, this is a lot worse for someone like Alkin. Like, that's his bread and butter. He'll have plenty of sympathetic people and like people that watch him normally that'll continue to watch as an Iron Man, but he's never going to be rank 3 again, I can tell you that right now. I know a lot of people that are coming up as actual hardcores, and the ones that are up there now that actually want it, he'll never get that high again. So it's a loss. It's a big loss for someone like him. I think he died on his ult. Yeah, well, yeah, someone like Potato Legs. He's an eccentric and he's a good guy, but he grinds the game and he's climbing ranks. So you have people like him. You got, who else? You got an Edapt. He's going to be going for top 5 ranks. Shampoo. The best thing about, like, the fact that someone that high profile insta count has gone is just like, it just opens up a rank for everyone. Bo is a moron saying, oh, 3.4 billion XP, it's not a free rank. Dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you never gained any ranks in anything. You know, you're the only reason there's an Iron Man game mode, but you don't even understand how it all works. But yes, when someone like that dies, it is a free rank. The moment sailing comes out, duh. Like, if he would have survived, sailing would have came out, he would have got 99, boom, right back to rank 3. Okay. Sailing's coming out, so the moment somebody gets 2 sailing, his account goes to rank 1 million. Just like my top page hardcore sits up there dead. Goes right to... Like, I don't think Foe understands that, or like how it all works. So, that is a free rank. Like, it doesn't matter. Here I am, 1.5 bill on my dead hardcore. Doesn't matter if you just started yesterday or you start tomorrow. If you get 1 total level above max, above 2027 is 2277, you passed it. I'm actually glad. I don't like being on that page. Big crossed out shadow of my former self. Wonder if Lydia Kenny will come back. Lydia Kenny doesn't have the dog inside of him required to grind XP and be like, you know, the fill-in for rank 3. Someone like, I think Edapt or Narrative, if they're still around. I have to go look and see what fucking's going on up there on the top. I've purposely not looked at the top hardcore game mode in a long time for a reason. But I'm gonna go and see what the numbers are. Farmer McGee's on a 60-hour week with 2K up till finish, so basically now, wow, is it really only 3,500 F still to get top 30 hardcore? Run it back, fucking V2 HCIM. Imagine dragons. No, I want to get top 100 Iron Man. That's my goal. It's something I could do AFK and not pay any attention to. I'd have to pay attention to do that on a hardcore. Sailing has nothing to do with anything, Sparky. It's all about EHP. I would have to gain 3,500 EP somehow in a timely manner, which by the time I would get to that point, it would be about 4.5k hours to get to the top. So you're looking at about 2 to 3 years of steady full-time playtime, basically. All about it. That doesn't have anything to do with it, honestly. Like, EHP is EHP. Doesn't matter. Like, I'll have the lowest total XP and the highest DHP as a UIM. Was I shocked? No, I was just angry that I died and I couldn't have gotten a free rank out of that. Did we really forget to bring a fucking, yeah, we can do that. We can do them afterwards. Forgot natures. I'm more angry than sad for him, and I'm more, like, oh, dude. It's like, if you think about it from my point of view, that could have been, that could have been the difference between me being, like, ranked 6 or 5. It's just frustrating. I wish he would have lived forever, because then I wouldn't have felt like this. The gap between rank 3 and 2 is 7,000 hours, so you're sitting at 10k, right? If I never would have died, I'd be probably about 5.5 right now. And now Alkin just died, so a year from then, it's like, fucking sucks. You know, there was this meme that Blind Idiot made when I made my account. This meme about, it was like a joke towards all the top hardcores, like, oh, Dave's gonna pass Alkin, Lydia Kenny, and someone else. R/ Lydia Kenny and Alkin. I literally could've. And it fucking bothered. Like, I passed Dari, obviously, but, like, I could have caught up to Lydia and I would have passed Alkin now. And it's like, dude, it would have been the ultimate age find. I don't have a lot of W's, so. Hardcore Iron Man high scores is a competition, man. Once you die, you're irrelevant. You're gone. The only reason people, like Alkin's case, will be more famous is because it's fucking Alkin. Like, you know, he's the number one, like, overall hardcore, in my opinion. He had the number one, like, in that way. And lives off of it. Was living, you know, that's who he is, the Hardcore Iron Man. Well, feel bad in that way. But if we're just talking about on paper, ranks, I just feel very pissed off that I did. It makes me even more mad that I died. That's what it feels like. You know, I would be fucking elated today. Like, I would be like, oh my god, like, this is the best night before 420 ever. I have a different opinion on it than anyone else can have that isn't or was a top. If you were never a top page hardcore Iron Man, or aren't currently, you will not understand what it feels like when other tops die. And someone like Alkin, he finished Slayer. That was it. Like, that was all it was. Like, that was it. That's what I had thought. So I never even thought of him as a possibility of a rank. And it's like, damn it, dude. I was up there. Okay, when you were within... When was the last time you were within 5k... I'm sorry, within 500 mil XP of Alkin? Just ask you that. When's the last time that you were within 500 mil of his hardcore Iron Man? Because I was when I died. And now he died. And numbers are numbers. It's just like... You don't understand. People don't understand. I feel bad for him as like his thing has now been fucked. But I feel angry at, like, the situation of, like... Could have been me, man. You know what I mean? Like, could have been me. I could have got... I'm so tired. I hope after... It's only been a year and 2 weeks, but I hope after a few years it goes away. This feeling of, like, tracking the account in my head of where it would theoretically, hypothetically be at. I'd be at like 2.6 bill right now. And like he would have died, so that would have been the next rank for me. So I'd have something to look forward to. Which would have I never would have thought it would have been possible. Well, I hope after some time goes by, I stop calculating it in my head. I never did it. When I quit my main and watched it drop from rank 24 to like 200 something now, I didn't even think about it. Once I quit, I didn't even think about it anymore. But the hardcore has been like almost like playing. It's almost like playing in my head over the past year. I guess when you spend 800 days of playtime on something, it becomes rooted into your mind. The cognitive routines and the schedules and worrying about dying all the time, and that stuff doesn't just go away after a year if you were doing it for 5, like hardcore, like doing it. Does the thinking happen automatically? Only when I breathe. Now, it has to be like something I'll think about on my UIM, and I'm like, the only thing that helped me through that was this UIM, man, because I can have all the possibilities of things that I want on this account now, and like I don't have to feel as bad. I don't know what I would have done without this account, and I'm not saying that from quote streamer's point of view, whatever. I'm not saying it from like a quote content point of view. I'm saying it as like a player, as a person. Like, I don't know what I would have... Like, if I didn't have my UIM when I died, I don't know what the fuck I would have been doing. UIM Alkin arc, dude. That would be his best move. He could double his viewership. If he went out of UIM and did it right, he could become like the biggest thing in that way. And that would bring me viewers, because there'd be more skillers than grinder types watching UIM stuff, and I'd be a higher rank than him. So it would become a thing at some point. When I made my hardcore, I had people going into Alkin's stream and talking shit, and like it was always a thing, and it was always an elephant in the room. Dude, you're never gonna pass Alkin, so why do you even bother being top page? Bro, you're top page, but you don't have any gear. Bro, like, all this bullshit. I wonder if it'll be like that again if he competes as a UIM, but I don't think he has it in him, man. could tell him I said that too. I think a UIM is too. He's not on the spectrum far enough. He has a 2172 with 320. That's pretty subpar, I would say. Especially since he started playing it actively like 3 years more than I've spent on mine. I've spent about 2 years of actually playing the account this past year, and then a year worth of time split up when I made it, did 35 mil fishing, quit, came back 8 months later, did fire making, quit, came back, and then I died, and then started it full time. Well, considering that he's put more time, I know he's been playing that account longer than I've put time into mine. He's not gonna get, unless he full times it. If he full times it, I'd have something to look forward to. What's the name of his UIM? Before I say anything more, I wanted to see his app, and then I can tell you whether or not I would worry or not. BTC is ranked 8 now. He's playing a lot in comparison. Dirty Pogging, YouTube Luck's up there now, Mend is up there now. Wow. There's a lot of accounts that are up on the hardcore page now that I didn't know about. It's called Alkin's UIM. What a humble guy. Let me see this. $1,800 on a 90-year. Let me see how he crafted his account, though. If that's what really you have to look at. It doesn't matter if you're ahead of them in app and XP. It matters like what trajectory are they going to be taking. Let me see what he has going on. Well, that's good. Like he's got the herb lore mind, understand it already. That's for sure. What's up with the 40 mil defense and 95 Slayer? That's a bad sign. He's only 85 con too. Nah, that's something where it seems like he just AFK'd it to do something on the side. It doesn't really seem like something where I have to worry about unless he, plays. When I'm doing like 20 to 30 F a week right now. When I max, it'll be between 40 and 60, and I'll be having complete free time in the near future. So I'm not worried about him passing me. Not worried at all. He can't outdog me in this. It wouldn't be popular on stream. Oh, hey guys, tonight we're running agility all night long while we do herb runs in between. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna put the dog into it. I don't care if I do stuff on stream that's so boring that people start falling asleep while I'm doing it. I will do what it takes for F. Give a shit about content. None of this is about content. It's about I'm trying to max and fucking take over an app. I have to max though. You have to max. A maxed cape unlocks the accounts. Like you become a main once you get a maxed cape, man. You become a main. I don't care what anybody says. You become a main once you have a maxed cape. There's no difference in between doing things really. Once you have that cape, it's just even a con cape. Once you have your house tellied out, the game mode is not as challenging as people think. It's time consuming, but it's not challenging. It requires you to actually enjoy the game. Like, you have to actually want to play the game. It's the one game mode where it really kind of forces that. Well, I'm approaching Herblore in a way that some have. It's also new as well, because Mixology is new, but I'll be leaving Herblore for last, and then doing Barrows to get the more elite, and then I'll have 10 patches, and then I'll start doing some Master Farmer with Agi. I'll be like 40 mil Agi by the time I max. I'll be 40 mil Agi, 35 mil RC. I didn't max efficiently. I've gotten so much post XP. That's fine though. EHP is EHP. I'm 1,000 hours off of top 100. You know how much that means to me, man? Like, once you get top 100, it's just a countdown, man. It's like, it's possible then. It's how it feels. And I'm about 7 months away from that. So I'm just having a good time, man. Just playing the account. I earned it. No one helped. No one did it for me. I didn't even really have much encouragement. You know, no offense to the people that were encouraging to me. I appreciate it. But for the most part, it was really just like, the hardcore died. Okay, he's on a UIM now. Let's see what happens. Like, let's see if he just crashes out after 6 weeks, or let's see if he's actually going to play it. Or it was a big anomaly for a little while. Well, I hope people don't think I'm going anywhere anytime soon. Talking about the UIM, the Iron Man could be gone tomorrow, but like I said, it's just something fun to AFK. Whatever happened to the homie Hermit? I'm not sure, man. He's in Hextus and doing his life, living his life. Busy with work stuff, probably. We talk once in a while, we'll get on mic, but not really sure. Quit Twitch because his moving situation didn't work out right for him, unfortunately. Supposed to be where he was supposed to be moving didn't work out, and he got a shitty deal and can't stream, doesn't feel like it. He's busy with work. Love the guy, but he's free rank for me. 3KF on 10s, 5s and 10s. He knows as a friend I would bust his chops that I could pass him, but he could hold me off if he wanted to, but I don't, like, I think about it more and more, especially, like, times like today, for example, like, I'm staying with some relatives, and I'm staying with my uncle, and lives in upstate New Jersey, close to New York. Well, it's nice out, everybody's having a good time, you know. I am in the room with the shades drawn black, man. I want nothing to do with anything other than, like, I even stopped vaping recently. I put the patches on. I gotta stop the vaping. I can actually feel shortness of breath. I never felt it with the cigarettes. It only made me feel crappy, like tarred down and like coughing. But vaping is actually making me feel it. So I'm trying my best to be done with that shit. Just smoke weed, and that's it. Well, I just want nothing to do with the outside world. There's not a thing that there's nothing that intrigues me. I just go to work, do what I have to do, and then I'm not interested in anything else. Yo, what's up, fat deer? But, like, as I drive by streets, I see people out and about, having a good time out in the sun, and it's just, you know, I'll see girls that I knew from when I was in high school. I'll see them, or I'll see a girl, like, women I'm attracted to, and you see all kinds of MILFs and shit at work, or whatever. But, like, immediately what goes in my head is, beautiful woman. They deserve a guy who is going to give them a shred of attention. Not someone who basically, think about like a decent chick. She's got a nice family. She's good looking. She's got a job, a career. She's got a good head on her shoulders. Whatever. Blah blah blah. They deserve something as well, right? Like, they bring a lot to the table, and if they're good to you, I can't be that for anybody, man. Like, I don't take part in anything anymore, and I don't even feel bad. When I was in my early 20s and I started isolating, it was like, kind of like, you needed some form of affection, attention, so you'd go on Tinder, or you'd E-date, or you'd fucking make yourself look stupid on Twitter, talking to a girl, whatever. I just don't have any of those. Like, I haven't been on a dating app in over a year. I just don't have any interests. I've realized that what I want, the goals that I have in my life, between work, my money, and then my hobby, nothing helps any of that. Like, going out somewhere to a party, getting drunk, or doing things, that's not going to be conductive to the process, to the routine. Like, I have to think of a few different things. Is it going to save me money or make me money? Is it going to get me XP, EHP? Is it going to give me time to play? Is it going to make my mind? Is it going to enrich my mind with something relevant that I can take from it? Like, and if I can't check any of these boxes, then I don't want to be a part of it. That's all it comes down to now. I get a lot of invites to a lot of things, and I say no to all of them. Like, my mom, tomorrow she's having Easter. I want to go to my grandmother's, where my grandfather's in the hospital and he can't even be home for Easter, and she's cooking. Well, my mom's like, well, you could just stop by and grab some dessert. You could do this, you could do that, you could do... People don't understand that that's not possible for me. Like, that's a 45-minute drive one way to what? To get some food and then drive 45 minutes? That there's not enough time. There's not enough time. I don't care that I could be doing redwoods. That's a time allotted to be gaining XP, and that's towards max right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm going for max, and I can't fuck with my routine. I started taking my laundry to her house to visit her, because she got tired. She said she missed me. She wanted to see me, blah blah blah. And my aunt was being a fucking bitch, and she made a comment. So I was paying my aunt $25 a week to do my laundry for years. I would take it to her house, blah blah blah. And she made a fucking comment about it the one day. So I said, fuck you, and I took my shit. Well, I told my mom about it, and she was like, what? Bring it here. Bring it here. I'm like, alright, I'll give you $25. She's like, no, you don't have to. So now I visit her. I get to visit her once every week or two, you know. Well, that's within the parameters of the routine. I need my laundry. And as a byproduct, she gets to visit with me. She gets the privilege of having my company. My presence is a present. People just want to be around Dave to see what stupid shit he'll do, how drunk he'll get, how crazy he's gonna get at the family get together, or what kind of trouble we're gonna get tonight with Dave, what kind of drugs are Dave. Mom wants to be around because I'm her favorite son, firstborn. Who gives a fuck about Dave? Why do I always have to fucking be the one that does the stupid shit? Goes out, has to be the guy that does the stupid shit. I hate it. I wish nobody wanted me around. In a non-RuneScape setting. people want to spend the time, like friends and family want to spend time with me because I actually care enough to have deep conversations and, you know, find out about their lives. I can't say the same for a lot of other people out in the world, you know? When it comes to like in person, like if I didn't know you in high school, or like somebody, you know somebody that knows you, or like no, you're probably not gonna hang out. I love streaming. I absolutely love it. It's so informal. I get to be myself and I get to be open without having to be guarded. I don't have to have a guard up, you know, ready to fucking bite if I have, you know. It's a very disarming activity, streaming. For me, and that's what I get out of it. I get almost a therapeutic value out of this. It's the only time I can talk and be myself. When I talk and be myself other places, it usually causes drama, so you just try to keep to yourself. I don't have anything in common with any conversation that anybody brings up to me in person. Unless it's, yo, dude, take bong rip, your rip. A lot of people listen to podcasts. I don't need to listen to somebody else talking about what they're doing. I'm too focused on what I'm working on. I have my own things, my own life to focus on. I like environmental documentaries and movies and TV shows and series. I like to learn when I like to, you know, although there are some nice podcasts that have good people on them where they talk about different, you know, different environmental issues and stuff like that. But it's so like, you got the guy asking the questions and the person answering. It's very scripted, it almost feels. I like trains. Don't I miss the trance music? I know where to find it. You know what I mean? It's just, doesn't matter whose playlist, what playlist, from when playlist. If it's anything decent, I've already heard it. It's gotten to that point. My peak was doing a trance episode with Ely. Like, that was like when you get to the point where it's like, I plateaued when it comes to my knowledge of trance and what I want to know. So now I'm diving into different genres like jungle, deep jungle, ambient, D&B. It's different, you know. Some of it's kind of shitty, like this song right now is really piquing my interest. was the same way with trance music. Like any type of song where it was like, eh, switch on another one. Well, this music is considered PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era music. The name of this mix is called White's Deep Jungle Exclusive Vinyl Only Mix. It's got 84 views. It's actually pretty criminal. There's stuff out there with millions of views that did nothing for anyone other than cause drama. Stuff like this makes you want to grind something. I don't run any ads. Twitch may run ads. In fact, yeah, it is Twitch, but I don't run pre-rolled ads myself. If you ever get an ad, it's on Twitch's end. Sorry. Well, yeah, I think most times if you do have them off, I think Twitch runs one regardless. Yeah. Had an erection for 46 hours, so I'm in the hospital because of it. Are you making fun of me? I'll be right back. The prayer. This song's not doing it for me either. Ashes, ashes. Fucking nasty. I left them in my fucking car and they're soggy. God damn it. I like my fucking gummy bears hard. Not hard, but you know what I'm saying. Need a fucking mush. God damn it. I even told myself not to leave it in there. one of the guys I work with, his wife gave everybody Easter baskets. I forget about the gummy bears. Those fucking peanut butter eggs are probably shot. I think now it's time for some trance. Yeah, this stuff isn't hitting right. We thought the same thing at the same time. We're both fucked. See what else. What else? I got some shit. This stuff will take the paranoia away. Yeah, I've already raided through two Trance Central. This channel, if you haven't rated this one, this fucking thing is stacked. You'll have music for fucking months. This guy came on YouTube, dumped thousands of songs, and then disappeared. One of the best playlists ever. Well, you can't play it as a playlist anymore, you have to play them all. YouTube changed a lot of shit. YouTube. Chicane. I'll be back. Staying at my uncle's for a week right now, and well, till the 24th. Well, I just had to ask him how to fucking get the ceiling fan to work above my head. apparently I have to turn something on the fucking generator on the circuit board, so I gotta go to the basement. I'll be back. Well, that feels great. Besides the fact that I fucking didn't think to dust it off, and there's fucking dust. Who the fuck is calling me?
Want to visit us and see a State of Trance being recorded in the studio in Amsterdam? Send an email to Armin at astateoftrance.com.
I'm moving in like 5 days, so I have people where I'm moving that are like, yo, can you do this? Yo, can you help me with this? Yo, can you help? Not, hey, can you come help fucking me out with some shit? Maybe? Like, no, it's always fucking, can you, hey. Whatever. My friend's mom went up today, and her power strip to her trailer, her meter, the wire's busted, so it tripped the brake. The breaker doesn't work. Well, she forgot to tell them about it, so she wants me to take pictures and send them to her when I move up. It's like, I don't care, it's not the point, it's just like, how can you be so stupid? Like, that should be like the first fucking priority when you go to check on your property to open up for the year. Whatever. People always gotta call me when I'm trying to fucking game, too, you know? Call me while I'm at work, while I'm not doing anything. Call me at fucking, you know... People gotta call me when I'm fucking playing. Fuck you and your Drakes. Fuck you. Thank you. That makes up for it. Prick. Duradel is a fucking prick. I'm so glad I'm only getting 99. I really am. Last night I ran the ringer, dude. Iron, steels, adamants, kurasks, elves. It was just like, it was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I can't wait to like, Slayer's nice and all, but like, I can't wait to finish it. I really can't. I'm not having a good time. It's literally just something I have to get through to get to the wider goal. The wider goal. I'm going for max total. I gotta go to birth order. Same. My man. Are you maxing a UAM or? What are you working on, brother? you. Dean Swan. Thanks, Ox. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Makes two of us. You dumbass. Here. Got good bones. You didn't stray away from RC. You got some herb lore going. Yeah, you gotta get that herb lore going. So do I. It's got good bones. Slayer's looking good. Combats are looking good. Mining's done. RC's almost halfway done. Agility's a little slim there, but that's just because I have autism, so agility's like the first thing I get 99 on. Closing in, but burns. Well, it's just one of those personal things. You guys have the same usernames?
Kibby, I want to thank you.
Or, I'm high, sorry. I'm like, oh, $22.18, nice. That's pretty thick. Good for you, man. I would get it through. I mean, I know you have shitty shit left, but oh god, you have Khan, Hunter, Herblore, Fletching, Smithing. You're in the same fucking. I'm 94 Fletching. I'm 87 Smithing. I'm 94 Slayer. I'm only fucking 82 Herb. Like, we have. Dude, trust me when I say it's rough for me too right now playing. Like, it's no picnic. I gotta make more prayer pots. Just a matter of me taking them out of my looting bag. I'm just making like 500 prayer pots at a time, just going from there, you know? Slayer's nice. It's nice with whatever, but it's so slow when you do like UIM, Prayer Slayer, Ash Spell. It's 25k XP an hour, man. Like, I'm about to do the best task I can get, which is a Necreal's task. It's the best seeds, money, Prayer XP, and Slayer XP. It's the best task. Hands down. I'm staying at my uncle's, and no one's used this guest room for years. Well, I turned the fan, there's an overhead fan I turned on, and it just plumed the air with dust and shit, and like I jumped off the bed to get out of the way. I picked up my laptop and had to shake off the blanket. Stupid ass me doesn't. Oh, it feels so good now, but my dumb ass didn't think to, you know, take a towel at least and brush off the blades, you know? You know, if it weren't for the fact that I'm in a spare room at my uncle's till I move on the 24th, I gotta be in my trailer. Oh, guys, by the way, last year I paid for the whole month of November and didn't use my net, and I didn't even know I paid for it. Well, they're turning my box on for me on the 25th of April when I move in, and then giving me May for free. So we're gonna have net before the 1st of May. I didn't think I was gonna, when I moved, I didn't think I was gonna have net until the 1st of May, but they're gonna, as soon as the power goes on, I have net. I'm not just bad at PVM, I get anxiety over it. When it comes to a boss fight, or like I start getting hard. I have to take some extra Valium before I do a quest. I suck at this game. I truly am not good in any of the terms of any of the play styles that anybody could use as a word that describes somebody that's good at the game. I'm not good. I'm consistent. I'm like a fucking pimple that never goes away, but I'm not good at the game. Like, sometimes I wish I was. Like, it must be nice to like be able to sit down and play and people are like, oh wow, you know, like, I'll never know that feeling. I'll never have anybody that's like, oh, you know, I want to play like that guy, or like, I want to, he's done this, he's done that. I was able to set records 10 years ago when I was a teenager and like 20-year-old, and you know, the rates were different. I don't hold a fucking candle to the skillers that play this game. I would consider myself a casual but motivated player. Like, but in no way am I like high level community bracket level skilling and like rank setting and like res. Like, he's a fucking animal. He's my player of the fucking 2025 at the moment. It was between him and Darts. Darts did the most impressive 30 hour that'll stand for probably forever, but he did the most impressive 30 hour I've ever seen. The one, like, I could feel it. I could, like, my hands could feel what he went through, and I didn't even do it. That was the most impressive 30 hour. I think the Wasby's month was insane, and Rez has been snacking up the week. He just snacked on the week record. These guys are crazy, man. Like, there's like different tiers of people out there. We don't have to use their names, but everybody knows the different neats that do nothing and the ones that do. But like, there's nothing more justifiable for somebody who has like complete free time than if they spend it grinding like that. That to me, it's, you know, to most of society, nobody can ever justify this game, you know. But I don't know, I am not most of society. So my view on it is like, you go, girl. Like, to anyone who's using their free time, you go. Like, do your thing, man. It's awesome. Don't fucking squander it. You might, you know, a few years from now, you might be working. Or you might have to do some bullshit. Like, you might not play. Who knows? So, but just enjoy free time when you have it, man. Take that from somebody who's like, I'm purposely wage cucked because I do not have enough money yet to live off of my interests and not have to worry. That's gonna take me a few years to get to that point. And you might be like, a few years? Like, I make between 80 and 100 G's a year, and my cost of living's under 15 grand. I have no kids, no girl, no pay, like, other than rent and car insurance and my phone and food. I did it on purpose, though. Like, it doesn't happen on accident. You don't accidentally have nothing going on in your life. You choose to not have anything. That's why you can't ever catch me bitching about, like, oh, I wish I had friends, or I wish I had this. Nah, dude. Like, I've accepted the alienating role of, my main goals in life take place in a video game, and the money I make is just money to save so I can do it more in the future without having to work. It's not about retiring and having a family and like this and that. Now, my idea of retirement is much sooner and much different than like what most people would consider what retirement is. If you could have rent $400 6 months out of the month, a month for 6 months out of the year, and then rent for $1,000 or so for the other 6, would you do it? That's just, but no, most people can't. They have a place, a nice place, a couple bedrooms, they got a girlfriend, they got this, they got that. People can't live. A lot of people can't live minimalistically. They don't have the places or the resources to do that. So it's a skill in itself. I would say managing your time is one of the most important aspects. Like, I'm the type of person, when I'm moving somewhere, that like I move on the 25th, that router will be turned on before I even walk in the door. Like, I gotta have the ducks in a row, I'm building my setup. I'm gonna be building like a whole gaming setup, basically. It's gonna be comfortable and functional. What's his new account? Go to the EHP Record Weekly and look for rank 1, and that's his name right now. I'm not saying that to be a dick, I just don't know his current name. I just keep seeing him pop up with records on Twitter. I just see the numbers, I don't see the names. Is he playing a level 3? I'm not sure. All I know is he's just popping out records. It's under regular account app, I think. I love how people have just pushed it to 170s. You can't do any better. Like, you can't there's like not time and space enough to, without some stored stuff or like some bonus EH. There's no way to go any higher now. Like 140 was seen as a plateau. Then you had like, not many people know him today, but there was a guy called Dukami who, through the motivation of having a girl on the mic with him the whole time, put in a 150-hour plunder week, which at the time was like, that was like the pinnacle. That was like, the 150 was like, whoa. So when you had like 155, 160, like, it just got pushed so far. Everything just got pushed so far. Now, the only question is, like, the furthest push, when are we going to see a 7,000 hour year? $20 hours a day, man. That's the oh, you tallied on the wrong fucking account, you jackass. Jesus Christ, I'm not good. Anyway, that would be the next thing, is like a 6,000 plus 7,000, like the ultimate no life, like, play style, which I'll never know. You have to be sober, you have to be, all with it. Castle Wars! I used to love it here. I was a kid, I non-ironically did Castle Wars. It just makes me pissed even more that I could have gotten another rank higher than I ever would have gotten if I wouldn't have died, but I died, so it doesn't matter. But I could have passed Alpha. That was like not even possible to think about when I was top page hardcore. You wouldn't even whisper that. A lot of people have been bringing that up. And I want to talk to someone who can relate to me. And I can't. Because I can't find anyone who was like 500 mil XP away from passing him when they died. And then he dies a year later when I can't find anybody to relate to on this subject. I wish I could. I would have became like the skilling hardcore. But we died. Fuck me. Just makes it so much worse. It just makes it so much worse. Like, that was somebody who I would never have in a million years thought would have died. Like, that's his thing. Being a fucking hardcore or whatever. Not anymore, but I was. He lost a lot more in like overall terms than I did by dying. Fucking rank 3 freed up. Unreal. Fucking Foe comments 3.4 billion XP. That is not a free rank. Dude, fucking Staling's coming out the moment one living hardcore gets one total level over 2277. They passed him. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I hate when like streamers start piping in on matters that they have nothing to do with. I don't care that he was the creator of the Iron Man game modes. He doesn't have any idea about the competitiveness or the competition side of things. Like, don't, like, stay in their lane, you know? Stay out there sucking people for money. Go do that. Don't worry about the actual people that are grinding. Leave us alone. Go fucking pander to your audience. Like, don't fucking tweet shit like that. DK, whatever, on Twitter, slurping on him. It was awesome watching you play over the years. So I was like, I just replied slurp. Like, imagine being a fucking Alkin fanboy, a grown man. Well, it's over 5 feet grown. Oh, my gummy bears got harder. I fucking left him in the car. Yeah, they're still fucking chewy. It's not good. They need to be stiffened up. I only put stiff things in my mouth. Neck prowls. You know, I'm just glad my seed stash is healthy again. Oh, you and your seeds. Well, let's see. Let's disappoint ourselves, but let's see how much barb XP we gained in the last 7 days. It's not bad with work with the holiday week. 1,650,000 from just background. Sometimes just standing there. Sometimes clicking the wrong. That's not bad. I would like to up it though. I'd like to get to like 2 mil. 2 mil a week sounds pretty nice. Like, I could do better. I could do better. I can AFK harder. Hey, I'm ahead of Alkin. Nah, he's a higher iron. He could. Here's the thing. He's gonna be able to become bigger than ever because of this. He's gonna ride the sympathizers who are gonna be, oh man, it was a good run. It was a He's gonna have all that. He's gonna have people that come in to see how he reacts. He's gonna have people that come in to see that he can do anything now. Like, he's gonna be bigger than ever for dying. Let's face it. If you're not rank 1, you're not. You ain't nothing. He had 1,000+ viewers when he was rank 1. He had less than half, a third of that as rank 3. He should have quit. From a streamer point of view, he should have quit playing it when he lost rank 1. But he settled for rank 3, rode it out for years, made a lot of money off some of the same people in here, man. He really managed to fleece. But he's entertaining, he's Alkin, He goes to bed, he closes the stream, and he orders food on your dollar. And that's what you support. Well, I think he's going to become bigger than ever now. Because he's got a sick Iron Man, too. You got to remember, he's got a top page Iron Man. He's a top Iron Man. He's in the running. He could get 200 mil all. I guarantee he could do it. He's over halfway, and he's gonna be even more efficient if he played. Although I don't know the man, so I don't know where his psychological standpoint on things is. I don't know if he'll play his UIM, and then I'll have to hold that off. That'd be nice because that'd give me a target to hold. I don't have any targets to like chase or hold off or catch. Only the physical numbers themselves. Like, I'm 2170 F or something. 3K is top 100 basically. So like, I don't know any of the names. I just know the numbers that I'll be taking. But if I had like a kryptonite or somebody that I wish I got it might be a bad thing to say this, but I wish I was more motivated by like people that put me down. Like, I wish I could take like some of that stuff and use it as fuel, but like it doesn't register for me when someone's like, if somebody's talking shit, like, whatever, that's it, don't care. It doesn't make me want to play more. It doesn't make me like, oh, I'm gonna pass you, you're my enemy now. I don't feel the way I did when I was 24, When I was younger on here, I used to care a lot more about that type of shit. When you're young, you have pride, and you think your opinion matters. none of my opinions matter because it could be completely different than someone else's. So does mine matter more than theirs? It's like, it's hard to explain. Smoke a bong for Alk and smoke one bong for my fallen people. Fellow fallen used to be people and not hardcore, so. But he's an Iron Man now, so now he's just like me now. Dead. Former top page hardcore. You know, that's the nice thing too, like, it's a nice cope as well, that like when you do die, you have the same title as everyone else. Former top page hardcore. No one's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, well, okay, well, you know, 5 years from now, right? No one's gonna sit there really and be like, well, you know, yeah, you were both top page, but like, she was ranked 3, you were ranked 14. No, stop, shut up. Two former top hardcores. Not to mention that every one of the dead ones, like myself, who's up there, is gonna get dropped off of it, thankfully, when the new skill comes out. So you're even more former. Like, you're literally not even on the page no more. That's when you're truly wiped off. I think that's something that's been psychological for me. I play the game for ranks and numbers and seeing the numbers and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So seeing the name up there, and it only moved one rank since I died, it's like, it kind of fucking bothers me that it's up there. I can't wait for the new skill. I really can't. Just one total level and it's over. It's out of my head. So after 20 years of cigarettes and 10 months of vaping, I have stopped inhaling anything but marijuana and oxygen. If you really chip away at these without the Emberlight, you can get 30k prayer, 30k Slayer, 40k prayer, 30k Slayer, money, seeds, so you can calculate that into mixology if you wanted to. It's basically like, so it's like a 1.1 type task if you calculate in all the resources, and it's the best task for it's the best task you can get as UIM. Especially if you're like post max and using an Emberlight. I'm too lazy. I'm only going for max and I'm only going for 99 Slayer, so I'm too lazy to quest, so this is my gear that I'll max with. Put it that way. It's mainly because everything you see here can all be dropped and then retrieved in the future. Stored or dropped. I don't want too much stuff on me. I'll be doing Agi and herb runs and GOTR and herb runs. So, oh guys, we're gonna hit 30 mil melees, and that's gonna be our base. That's gonna be the highest we hit, potentially forever. My goals are rune crafting and agility and herb runs. Do you know how fucking long that? Do you know how long that takes? Like when I max, I'll be 40 mil Agi, 35 mil RC. I'm currently 28 mil each, but my fucking mind thinks differently than, you know, I'm 35 mil fishing, so I can't let them get ahead of fishing is how I've been thinking. But I have to kind of let go of that and focus on just agility and RC. They're the closest thing to 1-to-1 that I can do. I calculated out, this is more prevalent in the iron category, but I'm managing to put in between 30 and 40 hours of AFK barb. Like, I did like 1.7 mil fishing this week, and it was a busy week of work, so I could AFK upwards of 2 mil fishing a week, which that adds up, man. Like, I still have a spitball's chance of getting top 100 as an Iron Man. I'm a year away from 5K. There's still a chance I can get top 100. I believe I can, but it might not happen. But I think I can get it if I go for it. Regular Iron Man is pretty intriguing because it could open up doors to different stuff that I might want to do. And, you know, let's be honest, when I'm doing Agi and herb runs on the UIM, I might decide to do some other type stuff on my Iron Man and put that out front and background the UIM while I just run laps and do herb runs as I plan to anyway. So it's a win-win. When I want the UIM up front, I have it. If I want to top, I mean, not to sound arrogant, but this Iron Man is, I downplay it because I don't care, but it's probably higher than most people's mains that will come in here. So like, it's not like I'll be starting out on some random Iron Man. I'll actually have a little bit of status, and like, I might go for quests, I might go for some gear, I might go, like, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm remaining open because I don't believe I'll ever get top page Iron Man. So if I can get top 100, I could manage to stay top 100 and learn PVM and different things that might help me in the future on my UIM. So there's good signs and good things and bad things from accepting a lower rank. I've never in my life, in the last 10 years, I've never played with a mentality lower than top 25. Top 100 is like, to me, usually top 100. Here's what you have: the high level community. Anyone who's top 500 in whatever game mode they're playing is in the high level community of the game mode. Anyone who's top 100 is relevant in the game mode. So I still get to get, like, if I'm like rank 90 or some shit, you know, rank 90 Iron Man, I'll still feel good enough about myself that I'll want to play it, you know. It's a personal thing. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody. Like, it has everything to do with all the 89 people that are ahead of me, but it doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. It's not a personal thing, it's numbers. It's not like, it's like, I don't look at someone and think, oh yeah, they're rank 64, man, fuck them. Like, it's just numbers. Numbers are numbers. When you get, if you get top page, then it's like, it becomes personal. Your top 500 in rune links. What's that, man? I'm an uncultured swine. Has anybody tried that new RuneScape thing or whatever? Dragons? Sounds like some lorehead, neckbeard, greasy, long-haired, fucking Dungeons and Dragons type shit to me, man. But, you know, whatever anybody's into. Connect 4 in the Berthrop game room, you think? You didn't get out much as a child. I always wish I was smart enough to play chess. I want to learn how to play chess. Problem is, I'd get stoned, and it'd be my move, and I'd forget what I was doing. After a day without the vape, my lung capacity is tripled. Feels like my chest has like been beaten in. Like I could feel like more pain as the hours go by of like things loosening up, actually feeling shit. Vaping was a good thing though, it got me off actual cigarettes. I don't have any urge for a real cigarette now. I have an urge for a vape, but like, now I'm on the patch. It finally became a substance-specific issue. And you might be like, what does that mean? Well, you have mental aspects, you have financial aspects, you have chemical aspect, you have routine aspect. Just the action of smoking a cigarette, putting your fingers up, or inhaling something, or the taste. I love the taste of cigarettes. That's what made it so hard to go 10 months without one. But now, like, I smell someone smoking a cigarette, and like I'm around them all the time whenever I go places, and I don't crave one because I replaced that hit with the vape, that feeling of taking the hit. Problem with the vape, and I said this about cigarettes, and it never happened because I quit before it did. I felt like some air pocket puffed, like it felt like I couldn't breathe right. It was only for like 2 seconds, but like that was enough for me to be like, all right, dude, like you need to decide now. Like, you gave up cigarettes. Do you want to continue to inhale fucking spray paint? Or do you want to switch to patches for a couple weeks and just wean off of completely of all? And it was like, just made the choice. I know smoking weed doesn't help the recovery process much, but you know, good weed put through a bong that looks like I just bought it yesterday, basically doesn't really. It's not shutting my lungs. It's not going to shut my lungs down the way a vape does. That's the problem with vaping. Like when you smoke cigarettes, you cough a lot. You cough up tar. You cough. The vape completely shuts down your lungs. Like it completely stops them from like productive coughs. I'm probably going to get really sick. I'm probably going to have a serious lung infection. I'm hoping it could be a catalyst to eventually stopping smoking weed as well. Put it this way, last summer, I gave you my heart. Last summer, I was smoking $200 a week worth of weed. Since November, I've been smoking $100 a month worth. $100 a month, $200 a week. I had some anxiety attacks back in November, December. I was having some anxiety attacks, and smoking weed was bringing it on again. So I had to cut back, and once you cut back, it's like, damn. I could pack another bong right now. And the way I've become accustomed to smoking now is like just take a little chunk and just. I used to take like a gram and grind it up, throw it in there, and alright boys, let it rip, and just fucking torch a gram in one hit, you know, just like. I don't desire that.
The easiest way to get into the meditative state.
I used to smoke 4 cigarettes an hour. I don't desire it.
Is to begin by listening.
I just keep losing interest in certain things.
And allow yourself.
You know, it's nice to say that there's some people I know in here right now that have never seen me smoke a cigarette. That's pretty cool.
As you hear sounds coming up in your head, you simply.
You know, everybody thought old Dave would be dying around 30, you know?
And soon you will find.
The only thing that died is my hairline. Everything else is doing okay.
And the so-called inside world come together.
Getting rid of the vaping habit, I can get back into the gym again. I can start working out again, jogging again. I mean, I'm already like pretty big. Got some definition going on, you know, just like for my body weight. I'm perfectly strong, but maybe because I can physically deal with the stamina, the cardiovascular aspects of working out, I might get involved again. Probably not. I don't like think about it as like, oh, I want to get back in the gym. I want to do this. I want to do it. So for now, I don't have any plans on that. My only plans are I have to move twice I have to move to my friends and help them get ready to go to their trailer, to pack up their current trailer, and then I have to go and get all my shit taken care of. And then my buddy's mom just called me a little bit ago, and I have to fucking take pictures of her power box for her because it's not working, and she forgot to. How do you fucking drive 2.5 hours somewhere, and the most important thing you forget to tell the ownership about? Like, they rent a lot. I pay a lot rent, but it's more of a fee. I'm living there. I'm using their water. I mean, she rents her camper and rents well, anyway, it's different for me. I own my trailer that's there, and it's not ever going anywhere until they sell. I have a 3/4 of an acre. I want to buy in the next 5 years. I want to buy about 5 to 10 acres because they're going to turn it into a solar panel park. And the companies will buy me out. They'll buy out my acreage and put solar panels, and you can get up to, on paper, $2,000 a month. But after you get taxed and gouged and royalties and pay-ins and 1099s, you'll get about $1,000 a month per acre. So in which point, between what I save and investing into that, I should be able to do what I am doing right now for the rest of my life without worrying about a bill. You might be asking yourself, how, Dave? Just how is that possible? Couple $1,000s a month in royalties plus a CV and a good money market in a good tech-based money market. Bro, I had a small money market, 10 grand startup. I put 10 grand in there. I'm gonna have like fucking 15K when I get it back in a month. Fucking Nvidia went. I put it on technologies and research development, AI research development. My fucking little 10K CV with a little cash advanced account with that bank specifically is going to be over 15 grand. I put 10K in 2 months ago. It's a 3 month plan. 5 grand in 3 months off of 10,000, just off of that $10,000 because of the boom with graphics cards that are doing AI technologies. Like, that's what the company's gearing towards now. Really great fucking investment. I like to do small stuff like that. I don't want to put money in crypto or do anything like that anymore, NFTs and all that stuff. I just want to work on tangible things. I'm hopefully going to get involved with this soap company, doing their Instagram and like helping push product. I'm going to hopefully get to work with my brother and he's making these mini bikes with motors on them, not like the little gas bikes, but like actual like little dirt bikes. He's been working on and making them and selling, and I want to help him I want to put out the money for him to buy them, make them, sell them, and I'll take a cut. I'm just trying to get my fingers on everything I can. You know, I work full time. I make plenty of money. I take after taxes. I take home over $1,000 a week. Well, I don't need to do anything else if I didn't want to. But I need to, you know? Gotta have other shit going too. I demonetized my stream by taking away ads. The stream is a guaranteed $200 a month from ads. Now the only ads that you'll get here are Twitch, ones that Twitch enforces, unfortunately. That's like a huge beacon in itself to bring people that are gaming in here. They're not in the middle of a song every 20 minutes, and the next thing they're hearing about is fucking tampons and Doritos. I'd rather sacrifice money. Literally, that's $200 is my electric, internet, phone, and car insurance. I'd rather pay that out of my own pocket than, one, I brought this up yesterday. I keep bringing this up just because I have nothing better to talk about right now, but money is not as important to me as getting cut off in the middle of a conversation with somebody. I don't like when that happens. Like, I'm a genuine person. I'll tell you too much. I have my heart on my sleeve, so it is what it is. But if somebody asks me a question and I think about it and I answer it and I want to tell them, I'll enunciate something that I'll tell them that from start to finish about something. They're gone by the time I'm finished explaining, 90% of the time. But when they're not, and they're telling me, hold on, I have an ad, it's like, how can I can't be like a robot, and I can't be like a robot. I can't go back to how I was feeling at that time. And I can't go back to how I was feeling at that time. Like, it would just be fake. Like, so how long is your penis, Dave? Well, it's about, hold on, I got an ad. So how long is your penis? Well, am I supposed to act? Like, am I supposed to, like, just go right back in that moment and fucking fabricate a response to how it was supposed to, or am I supposed to think of a new, and now all that is already too much, so ads gotta go. Ads are gone. That's it. Like, it started becoming a problem for me, it started becoming a problem for other people. It's too much, and I don't care about the money. Fuck the money. I don't care if I ever make another dollar off of this. Even when I, quote, go full time, which means not working anymore and living off of my royalties I get from what I plan on and my interest off of my money markets, I can live without a dollar from my stream. So that being said, why run ads? If people want to give, it goes to bills. Thank you. Awesome. Just more free time for me. More time to game. More time to stream. If I'm not worried about money, I could stream without any worries. If you go live, like, many of you will never have to experience this, thankfully. So imagine having nowhere to live, nowhere to go, and the only way you can pay your rent, feed yourself, and stay under that roof is by making a certain amount of money that day streaming. Just think about your life as it is right now, and tomorrow you could be out on the street with all your stuff if you can't generate enough funds from going live and playing RuneScape. Just think about that, and then decide if you want to try to do that. Everything you have, every person you know, everything you love right now, if it was all taken away tomorrow, and the basis of having it staying the same was generating funds from this game, from streaming this game, especially with the niche, degenerate category that I play under, good luck. It's going to be, every day is stressful. And you go to bed at night happy if you happen to have made enough that day that, I'll never know, like, the big coverage. The normie mainstream scenes on this game is very clicky. So I'll never be like, mainstreams, I'll always be, I think I could peak in the future if I have some ranks in my title on the UIM. I think I could peak in, the top page, and I think I could hit 60, 80 viewers at some point in my life. Like, if I stay consistent, I think I could have a bit of a crowd, The thing is with streaming is, like, I don't have a goal where I say, like, I don't have a personal goal when I sit down and think to myself, oh, I want to have this many viewers. I don't even fucking know who's here right now. I could be fucking talking to myself. It wouldn't make a difference. Like, so I don't have, like, this, but I think having a crowd is nice. Like, having more people around is nice, because it's just, I think of it like I wish I had a way to track everybody's gains while they were here. Because a lot of people watch the stream from the moment I go live until the moment it ends. Well, just wish I could track all the fucking gains every stream. Put it into one big generator. The stream is a collective. The only person doing anything like me right now is Faye Poppy. That's it. That's the only other relevant, like, ranked stream that's doing it. You know? Going live with it. Lucky bastard. He's got a high rank, man. He's gonna pull. It's gonna grow and grow. Proud of him. I'm glad that it's good to see like people that are grinding do good versus fucking randoms that aren't even playing the game. It's like big fan of his streams in the morning though. I listen to music and just hang out. He's live early for me. Where are we going from? Where are we going? We gotta go back to neck prowls. Oh no, put your shit on. Oh no!
You are listening to an exclusive guest mix on A State of Trance.
I guess I have a thing for him because he's got the rank and the title, man. Like that's my type of person. Is like they just throw it out there, like yo, rank 13 fucking Iron Man. It's like there it is. It's in your face. Come hang out or don't. It's black and white once you put your rank in the title. That's all I could say. And it works every time. Second you put a top page rank in your title, there they are. People are there. You have all kinds of curiosity, comments, opinions. It's like, but once you put that rank in the title, it fucking changes it. It just becomes you'll pull an audience any time, and it's about. I don't think the guy would take any of my advice, but it's just about keeping it progressive, just keeping it, asking people what they're working on, making sure, keeping yourself on the grind, keeping it real without pandering. And I think like if he would throw a camera on, he could be the biggest like skilling streamer, to be honest with you. He's got the accolades that like Fat Clouds did in 2020 with like top 15 Iron Man, pulling some viewership. Like I think if he took it to like another step up, I think he could do well in it, really. Killing the Whisperer. The Whispering Eye. Potato legs. Rolling around. What's your Whispering Eye, Casey?